In my traditional fashion with this game, this is going to be a only one level video, so we'll start out with a bunch of random bullshit. Just to kind of fill up time. Also, I will state for the record that, for absolutely no reason that I can find, my, recording settings just kind of changed on their own, so I had to try and regain the audio balance I had before, and hopefully it's okay. Some of these look different. And I just freaking broke one. Good. Didn't realize that could be a thing. What the hell is this? Alright. What the shit? So the red ones do not actually seem to be all that impressive. Judging from that one. That single one that I did. I don't know. I'm tempted to actually look through this and see, like, what some of the tasks are that I'm supposed to do. It looks like a lot of them are basically just, yeah, beat a level during a specific time limit. Not under a time limit, during a time limit. Okay. So yeah. I'm not going to specifically go after any, and I guess we'll see how many I get by the end of the game, and then, I don't know. Let's see what I can get. Can I actually buy anything? I still don't really have that many hearts. I probably have to start replaying levels to do that. This thing actually seems to have pretty decent stats. And I can afford it. I could go for that. This one's... I'm not really sure. It has confusion, apparently. Jesus. This one is cool. But it's not as strong as the others. If I buy that, that's like almost... It's like over half of my heart's already gone. I probably shouldn't do it. Anything good I can fuse? Actually, what do I already have? Hold on. Bear claws. Yeah, there's just the gun. I forgot about this one. I'm pretty much just looking at attack power right now, and yeah, I don't have anything that actually reaches 2 filled-in stars, so... Can I create anything that does? Probably not. Oh. Bowl arm. I mean, okay. Let's see. Upper dash arm, that one might be okay. This one has 2 stars in both stats, that's probably the best one so far. Here's just a couple of Cleones, or however you pronounce that. Let's see. So this one has heart bonus +2. Lord knows I could probably use the hearts. Oh, it actually keeps going. Hold on. Other club. I think I already used that one. Are these just repeats? I'm not even looking at what most of the items are. I'm just looking at the stars. Yeah. Alright. I'm tempted to go for this one. Weakening +1. I hope that doesn't mean it weakens me. I don't really know what that means. But you know what? Why the hell not? I like how there's just kind of a crown crammed into the middle of it. And it was brought to my attention that I can actually stack multiple of the same item. For some reason I thought somebody said I couldn't. Since health recovery is extremely useful, this is only a level 1, but I'd rather have that than this stuff that I never use, so let's just... what? Was I lied to? Yeah, okay, I guess I was. Never mind. So, definitely keeping that on there. That might be good to have, if I remember that I have it. And I don't have any room for anything else, I'm just looking if there's anything I care about. Probably stuff that I should care about, but just kind of don't anyway. Also, yawning in the middle of sentences, always fun. Okay, so let's test this thing out real quick. It's got like a laser, that's pretty cool. It's got rapid fire. Yeah, I can get behind this. And let's see what it's like over here. Pretty much what I expected. Just kind of turns into the Monado, apparently. Alright. Yeah, I mean, we'll give it a shot. Most of the, like I said before, most of the weapons are pretty much function the same anyway. I just have to learn, like, if they're good with range or not. That's kind of the main difference. Deuce's final battle. Yep, definitely the final level of the whole game, because she's totally the final boss. Yeah, let's just... I like to always start on what it recommends, even if it's usually a bad idea. What?
Equipped.
Oh, right. I forgot. I got that thing.
Are you ready for the final battle, Pit? It's now or never.
So am I actually using the weapon that I got then? Or is this the... Am I using the Holy Treasures? Can't really tell.
Who knows how reliable the Pegasus wings are after all this time? I've turned them off. Understood. There sure are a lot of Underworld enemies.
So we got this new amazing upgrade and we're not using it.
Don't get cocky. This ravine leads to the Underworld. I'm taking you in.
Yeah, I think I'm using
Trailtails drawing lines.
a different weapon now.
Trails, right?
Presumably I'll switch to the one that I actually equipped in the land stage. I don't know.
For a little bit, the shoot flies here will react to your fire.
Oh. Alright. Nope. Gotta do it anyway.
There's a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, maybe I should have actually listened to the advice.
I think we're out of shoot fly territory. The entrance to the Underworld should be up ahead. I hope the gem from Thanatos works.
I don't even remember what gem that was. That was like, what, an entire week ago? Not even that was like 4 days ago. Shows how much I've been paying attention.
Thanatos' gem is shiny. That means we're good to go. Get ready.
You want to record that one again?
The Underworld. You finally made it.
How very orange.
There's a whole lot of enemies. Well, we are on their home field. Home or away, I fight to win. In your past adventures, the Underworld was where you died the most, right? Oh, absolutely. The difficulty level was just brutal. I'll brace for the worst.
Wasn't it the first level? I think you start in the Underworld and then you like get out of it, and the last levels are like Skyworld or something. I don't know. So was that actually intentional, that the game started with way higher difficulty than it needed to? Or are they just drawing attention to that fact?
The same thing you're doing, pummeling Underworld fools. I'm just way better at it. Maybe you also sense that Pit could use your help.
You want to speak up? I can't hear you.
Enough talk. Just fighting to be done. I'm out of here.
Did they get really quiet?
Show up the two, but I can handle this on my own. You're not on your own, Pit. You have me. Of course.
And now they're louder. Oh, okay. I don't know what happened there. Okay, never mind. I was going to say something.
You better watch your back.
Isn't that just precious? Guess it's all that hot air that keeps you flying.
Why can't I shoot? I mean, I know that there's like dialogue going on, but still.
In the name of the goddess of light, I will defeat you. What is that?
It's Zero from Kirby, apparently.
It won't
or
be keeping me
01, 02. I don't... 01's the thing from Pokemon Snap. What is that thing called? I think it's 02. I don't know. I've not really played most of the Kirby games that have that as, like, the villain. I know it's in 64, and I think Dreamland 2 and 3, maybe? Also, it has Triforces on it.
Why aren't my attacks doing more damage?
Well, it is a boss.
It's so annoying.
So, probably gonna die. Because I don't really have much of a way to react to its light speed attacks. Also, not really able to tell if I'm supposed to be shooting specific targets or not.
Two.
Okay.
And that's how you take out a boss.
For future reference, face kicking isn't usually this effective.
Get a move on before more defenses show up.
Patu's right. We should go, even if it means taking orders from him.
Thanks, Patu. Please stop calling me that.
Pit, get ready to go in.
I don't know, I think the name Patu is a bit better than Dark Pit. At least it's, like, original. Alright. So, I guess I do keep my
These boss statues.
light arrows
It
then.
seems that
Alright.
each statue has a corresponding
Just
door.
shuffle in place. Might not. I had, like, this really awkward foot shuffle animation. I was trying to do it again. Oh well, whatever. Do I get food? Or no, I guess it's just hot spring. I was told that apparently these hot springs just heal a set amount and don't actually get you up to full necessarily. So I'll just stay in it as long as I need to. And if I get hurt, I might be able to come back and heal more. Depends. Okay, do I actually want to go that way? Maybe. Why was I able to slash that once and then not again? Also... Alright. Oh, never mind. Yeah, these are like the bosses I fought. Okay. Does that mean I have to fight him again? Probably.
Oh, this place again.
Yes.
This looks like where you fought the Hue Drop.
Why are these enemies taking too many hits? Alright, so let's see what I've learned since my first encounter with them. I'm guessing probably not a whole lot. People keep giving me advice in the comments, and I keep either forgetting it or just not paying enough attention in the first place.
Kind of illusion?
It's as real as I am. I made it myself, using your and the Hue Draw's memories.
That's because you don't know what the original town looked like.
No matter. You're in my domain now. And you'll play by my
Yeah, beef.
rules.
Yeah? Well, some rules are meant to be broken.
So there was a whole other path I could have taken, I think, unless it just
There's
dead-ended
an ether
without me
ring. Why
realizing
don't you
it.
try it out?
This ether ring is pretty
What the
convenient.
hell?
Yes, like the exotank is a vehicle of the gods. The handling is a little soft, but it has a force field to protect you from enemies. Tap the icon on the touchscreen to activate it.
Wait, what am I tapping? I see the icon. I'm not sure what it does, though. Is that just like a kill everything on screen? No, it's a shield? Like, I'm sure she explained what it was. I just didn't listen. I can't tell what this is doing. Oh, it's like a charge shot. Okay. This vehicle is freaking weird. It reminds me of It from South Park. The thing that Mr. Garrison invented.
Head into that well.
What the hell
You
am
can
I
use
even
the
doing?
ether ring to traverse gaps in your path. If you can make your way across all the gaps underground, you'll find a little prize.
How do you know that? Did you read this? Okay, I'll stop doing that. Oh, good. Okay, so I'm not going to be getting that little prize then, I think. Can I actually make that without the vehicle? No. Okay, so I don't get any of that. That's nice.
The huge draw is behind that door.
Too bad I can't frickin' get to the door because there's a giant pile of bullshit in my way. I say, and then get rid of them without that much effort.
Huge draw! Your chances of winning are lower than your belly button, which is really low.
What the hell does that mean?
Of course I am. If we defeat Medusa, we save the world.
Alright, so... I know that the color of the, like, reticle, or reticule, or however you pronounce that, does actually indicate whether or not I'll hit something. I'm trying to keep that in mind. I don't know, it's like... Right now, like, red means I'm gonna hit it, right? Because right now I'm pointing at nothing and it's green, but earlier I was, like, shooting stuff when it was green and it was still hitting, so... Whatever. Well, luckily that wasn't that hard. Makes sense, I do have a better weapon than the first time.
Oh, I'm back at the castle entrance.
Look, a statue has crumbled.
This was like the first boss, right? This one probably shouldn't be too bad. It's the
like where I had my
Ganon's
first
Castle
battle.
method of level
You've really
design.
come a long way since then, haven't you?
Not that that's necessarily a bad thing. Specifically talking about the Wind Waker one. I usually like final levels that kind of... I mean, I know this isn't actually the final level, I'm just saying, like... I always like it when games have, like, the... like, revisit everything you've done before and see how far you've come kind of thing. I usually like to incorporate that in the games that I made. And by usually, I mean I did it once in BA2. Shit. We determined that these things take way too much effort to actually kill, right? Can I... never mind. I was about to say, can we paralyze it, but I reacted too slowly. Stone card. Is that an automatically activate when I attack thing? Is it like a petrify move? I don't know. Guess we'll find out.
Watch out, Pit. It's a clubber skull.
Yeah.
Should I know
I
what that
figured
is?
part out. Got any other ideas of what I should do next?
You'll have to defeat it to advance. Dodge to avoid getting hurt and go in for melee attacks when you can.
Aye, aye, Lady Palutena.
In other words, just spam. Got it. I like how spamming actually did work. Man, there's a lot of, like, one-time use weapons in this game. I seem to remember some kind of interview with Sakurai for Smash 4. He mentioned that, like, when designing this game, a lot of the various weapons and stuff were designed specifically in mind, like, knowing that they'd probably get reused for the next Smash Bros. Game. I can see that being the case. I know that not that many of them actually did. Like, there's the X-Bomb, the back shield, the, whatever the club is that makes the tornadoes. What else? I feel like there's... oh yeah, the Daybreak, which I've not encountered yet in this game. But yeah, there's there's a fair number of things. And then, of course, there's the 7,000 different enemies that appeared in Smash Run, because I guess I just took the assets straight from this game and put them in there. I know that a lot of people got butthurt over that because it's like over-representation, Sakurai bias, etc. I don't know. I've still not ever actually played Smash Run. I mentioned this in a stream, but was it I don't even remember when I know I mentioned this at some point, but I'm going to repeat it. A couple days ago, there was like this sale at GameStop. You could get 2 used games and then get a 3rd used one for free. And so I ended up getting Hey Pikmin, which I was not particularly interested in, but figured I would for the sake of this. Still haven't tried that game yet. So I got that, Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, which mainly got because I knew Joel kind of wanted to play that. And then Super Mystery Dungeon for the same reason. The only other games they had that I would have potentially wanted were Kirby Triple Deluxe, which I skipped out on because I still have yet to play through Robobot, and feel like I probably won't ever actually get around to finishing that game. I don't know, one day I might. Smash 4 for 3DS, which I don't really want on its own. I would only get it if I ever decided to do a series on it. But before I do that, I would want to do Brawl, and that's still yet to start, and it's going to be a really freaking large project, so... What the hell is this title? Yeah, spamming. Can't actually tell what I'm doing, yeah. There was those, and... I'm trying to remember what else there was. I mean, that's the reason I brought it up, is because, like, I could have gotten that game, but I didn't want to. Oh yeah, there was Triforce Heroes, which I also don't give a crap about.
Okay, next.
There might have been a couple Fire Emblem games. It had to specifically be used ones, which I'm surprised that there was a copy of Hey Pikmin used, but there was apparently. I think like most of the Fire Emblems they had were like $40-50. They were like really expensive, and I just if I was going to play one of them, it would be Awakening, and I don't think they had that one for cheap, and even if they did, I still probably wouldn't have gotten it. I just don't have the interest in that series. What am I doing? You know, I'd rather not run into the spikes, but I'm not really seeing what else needs to be done here. Okay, game, what do I do? I'm gonna have to run into the spikes, aren't I?
It'll take more than some fake spikes to stop me.
It's a weird paper ghost. Still not gonna get over how weird the enemies in this game are.
What just happened?
I think you just used a warp of some sort.
No, really? Alright, so here's my goal. Get through this area without randomly dashing off a ledge. There might be invisible walls, and I might not even be able to dash off a ledge, but I don't know that for sure, so... I'll try to be careful anyway. Guess that's the only way to go. Yeah. I hope I don't have to refight all the bosses. Like, I know there was only 3 statues, so presumably this is the last one, but after this opens the next door, for all I know, there could be like another 3 after that.
All kinds of turns around.
You seem to be passing between the floors and ceiling. How very strange.
You're telling me.
This level's surprisingly low on the repartee. I don't know, I just wanted to use that word. Garfield, I'm gonna leave this food out in the open where you can easily grab it. Please don't take it. Nonchalant repartee. 17 frames of him just standing there. Sudden frame of the food missing. Garfield! He's fake? Yeah.
Hey, a secret area.
You're one step closer to getting out of this place.
Oh, good. Oh, is that like one of those, if you touch it, you instantly die enemies? I probably want to stay away from those. Blah! And then he dies. Yes. What did that do? I saw the camera move, I just didn't see what it was focusing on. It just kind of looked like the ceiling. Oh, it made a warp, maybe. Okay. And I guess that's the warp right there. Like, why would I not take that? Not that it was anything I will ever use, but whatever. Can I sell those things? I know I can sell weapons. I don't know if I can sell the, like, upgrade type things, though. Also, when I was doing an audio test earlier, I played the, like, how to use, like, how to get different weapons video. And they were explaining that there's, like, this street pass thing. So, never making use of that, apparently. Because I definitely do not have a second copy of this game that I can do that with. Not sure how I feel about these vehicles. It took me a while to get used to how to the controlling that, like, motorcycle thing from the, like, real version of this level. Since then, they've been not as awful to control, but I don't know. Are we good? No, still gotta fight 700 more enemies, that's fine. We good? Is that the same enemy just coming back? Or no, there's definitely more of them. Yeah. Like I've said before, I don't really find these kill all the enemies to open the door rooms all that engaging. Mainly because I'm not that good at the combat and it just devolves into me spamming the L button over and over, but I mean, I think that's pretty much how you fight anyway. It's probably a little bit more strategy than what I do, but I don't know.
Pandora! Ready for round 2?
Seems Medusa couldn't make her talk.
What do you mean?
I mean, that's not Pandora.
But it looks just like her.
That's just a soul dressed up to resemble Pandora.
How clever of you, oh goddess of light.
So I guess that means we're not going to be getting the glorious Thanatos voice again, even if there are more bosses
Now
after
watch
this.
in amazement as I slay Pandora for the second time.
I was told that, speaking of him, like, what his voice was reminding me of, I'm still convinced it was Snagglepuss. I was told it might have been Top Cat. I listened to him for a bit, though, and I don't think he was that similar. There was him from Powerpuff Girls, which I also was not thinking of. His voice is a bit more distinct.
Then it's
And,
time to destroy Medusa.
I decidedly don't need that.
Back the way you first came in.
How's that even possible?
What was I saying? But yeah, there's that, and then there's, like... I only ever saw Wreck-It Ralph once, but somebody mentioned King Candy, and from what I remember, his voice was kind of like that. I'd have to see it again to really remember, though. So I saw it in theaters when it first came out, and then that was it. It was a good movie, though. I should rewatch it. Yay, I actually remember to get rid of the poison, yay. Yay, honeydew melon, yay. I think honeydew melons were mentioned in the last episode of BoJack Horseman. This is relevant for some reason. No, I don't know.
Just like in air battles, these shoot flies respond to shots being fired.
Been watching
Statue-like enemy is a suit of
The
structure that
Office
can only be hurt from
and
behind.
BoJack Horseman
Get rid of your
recently,
shoot flies
and
first, so you
Rick
can
and
take
Morty,
your
and
time
got
to the
through
scalpel.
like
You might
all
want to
three
try
of
getting
those,
behind
and
them.
now don't have anything to
Just
watch
keep your
anymore.
reticle on your target and dash left or right. Stay close to the enemy and keep your stylus on the touchscreen.
So I wasn't actually listening there. Hopefully I'm doing that right. What is this? Oh. There, okay. I can... Yeah, can I go back and get that health drink? I doubt the game is going to let me. I would like to, though. God damn it. That is such garbage. Like, hey, here's an instant refill, like, health drink in a room that already has a thing that heals you. So I heal up to full, go to the next room, nearly die, now I can't go back. So now I'm probably not going to be able to beat the level.
You would call yourself the goddess of light. After all, it was you who turned me into a monster. It was you who hunted me down.
You shouldn't blame me for that. I only reflected in your appearance what I saw in your heart.
And what about your heart? I can only imagine what resides there.
Why, just imagine it. Don't you have the power to make it a reality?
There's no
I like my little
We all
galloping
know it was
animation.
some
It's
sort
pretty
of
good.
hideous creature.
You shut your mouth, Medusa! Lady Palutena is nothing like you! Who turns people to stone and poisons the rivers? Who reduces cities
I like
to
how
rubble? And who
passionate
is leading
Pitt
the underworld
gets about his
destruction of
waifu.
the land and heavens, not Lady Palutena. You're the one responsible for all this, Medusa. But what I don't get
So,
is how
instant
you managed
death.
to resurrect yourself in the first place.
I suppose I don't really understand how that happened either.
Don't play dumb with me.
Double item.
I don't remember what happened. My memories aren't
I assume that means if I pick up
You're
like a
slipping,
grenade or
Medusa.
something, I can
Your
use it
mind
twice.
isn't all there anymore. And I can sense that your life force is weaker than it used to be. Twin Bellows, Hudra, Pandora, and Thanatos have all been defeated. But if you withdraw your army and promise to stay in this castle, I will spare you.
Don't be ridiculous.
You're still talking.
Besides, it hardly matters how I return. What matters
I'm
is
trying
why.
to listen to it.
Exact revenge on you. Turning your little angel into stone is a nice first step.
Threaten all you want. You don't scare me. I will put an end to you. I'll return
It kind of scares me a little bit. I don't have a lot of health. Okay, whatever. I think this was a good choice of video for me to only do one stage, because this is a freaking long stage. Oh, good. Oh, that's one of these fucking things. I'm gonna die. Ooh, beef. It's what's for dinner. That actually healed me more than I thought it would. I don't know, there might be another full heal drink before the end. I'm just kind of counting on that being the case. I like how he just says eggplant. Like, yeah, that is what that is. What is this? Oh, that's just kind of a foot. Atlas foot. Oh. I didn't think it was a weapon. Okay. Because earlier I got, like, speed boots. I was expecting this to be something similar. I'm like, Okay, what is this gonna do for me? I don't remember who Atlas is or what their deal is, so guess we'll find out. No, just stomp on it on. I assume this is like an attack buff. Okay, can I kill this thing, please? Before it causes me to immediately die, like in one hit. Why does this fucking thing have so much health? More beef. Not even playing on that high of a difficulty.
I set up a grind rail, but I had to get creative. It's going to be a wild ride, so good luck.
Is it going to be Major
worry, I'm
Crambo's
ready.
Wild Ride? Because I still don't really know what that is. But it's a running gag at this point, so I have to commit to it. Just like Pierogi Dealership. I think there was a running gag that... Well, when I say running gag, I mean like a random thing that I said, and said it should become a running gag. Like, there was something I said in, Shovel Knight. And now I don't remember what it is. Whatever. It's gonna actually bug me now, but it doesn't matter at all. Are we almost done with this level?
I can sense you getting closer, Pit.
Alright, are these the things that attack if I shoot?
Run.
I should probably just ignore
I'm
them.
very much looking forward to your arrival. I feel like Rapunzel waiting
I
for
call that
the
enemy Schnazio.
Sorry to break it to you, but those aren't exactly golden locks on your
I will
head.
probably not
And
actually
you're
call
not
it
exactly
Schnazio
a
again.
brave hero. Yet somehow the thought of our confrontation fills me with anticipation. So hurry to me, Pit. I'll strip you of your wings and sever you from the heavens forever.
I don't think so.
So most of the dialogue in this level can basically be summed up as, I am the villain, I am going to do bad things. You better not! Or I won't let you! Random insult, random insult. How dare you say that? Alright! I know that wasn't at all what he sounded like, but that's not going to stop me from doing that anyway. The best way to exaggerate something is to just not match the original voice at all. Please? No? Okay. This is fine. Please give me a frickin' refill. Gotta be getting
Where am I
close
supposed
now.
to go?
There's a path somewhere. Step on the switch and use the lights to guide your way.
Apparently didn't need it. Got a full heal from that. Use the lights. Oh, I see him. Okay. I'm assuming this fades away after a few seconds. Maybe. Maybe not. I guess just drop down here. You know, those little one-eyed flying red things seem to be like the generic Goomba of the game, and I still don't actually know what they're called. I could call them Goomba pistaches, because I do like the word pistache. But, no, we'll probably just call them Goomba pistaches, that's fine. So I'm guessing I get to the end, and then there's going to be like some hijacking from Ganon.
Reveal the platforms, then dash up to a ledge to jump.
Well, that's easy.
I don't know. I'm kind of just hoping that there's not a very hard boss battle at the end of this one. but I mean, it's pretty much guaranteed that there will be. Go away, Goomba Pastiche. Screw it, just go. Knew it. I knew there had to be one of these somewhere in this stage. Will this thing actually be any use of any end of sentence? I am really bad at dashing. And by that I mean I usually dash when I don't mean to, and now that I need to, I just can't do it. Because I am good at this game. And the Centurion just ceases to be.
Huh? The heck is that?
It's a tempura wizard.
A temporal whatzard?
If he deep fries you, keep your
What the
distance.
hell?
One bite and you'll be finished.
Well, that's a step up from eggplant, I guess. No, not really.
Why is this a thing? Alright, well it wasn't that much of a threat, so that's fine. There's the frickin' heal drink. And a button that does what? Did it make the treasure appear? Halo Club, that sounds kind of cool.
We're getting close to Medusa.
Are we actually?
Careful not to fall.
Immediately falls. Yeah, this is definitely a long stage. I keep glancing up at how long this recording has been going, and I'm consistently surprised by it. This will be a fun one to redo on a higher difficulty eventually. I don't know, I mean, I probably could be speeding up the process quite a bit. I'm dicking around a lot more than I need to be, but exploring is usually good. Hey look, I get to fight more enemies. Okay, so let me try to predict how this is going to go down. I'm going to get to the end. Medusa's going to be all like, blarg, I am evil. I am the final boss, oh my god.
This appears to be the
And
final
then
guard.
I'll go through a battle of some sort.
Medusa's defeat.
And then the real villain will show up and will be like, blarg, I am actually the real villain all along, fear me. And then I will get the like treasures taken away or something, and that's about it.
It looks like the bottom half lost its pants.
Okay, so is this the end here? I actually need to check something, so I will be right back. Okay, ignore that. Yep, my battery's on red, not that you can tell because it's covered by buh. But, yeah, I need to finish this up pretty soon. Those are very polygonal snakes you've got going on there.
So we finally meet again.
She's huge!
Be careful!
Listen well, all you demons of the Underworld! In the name of the goddess Palutena, the defender of all that is good! Those who hide in the darkness will be made to face the light!
Fly, Pit!
Ooh, air battle. I'm fine with this. Okay. Very,
I'm going to try to keep
spastic air
closer.
battle,
Thank
apparently.
you kindly!
But Medusa's using her powers to hold you back. I know it's tough.
I'm just gonna kind of randomly keep shooting here and hope for the best.
You're still too far
hard to get a feel for which shots will hit her.
What is that supposed to mean?
Wow. Warping that huge body must be a real pain.
Who are you calling huge, you insignificant little thing?
Let's get you closer.
I'm going to do my best to, I mean, this kind of goes without saying. I'm going to do my best to frickin' not die. But no, I'm just getting hit by every shot now. This is... yeah. Sounds about right. Shoot you in the face and have no visible effect.
Watch out! Do you like that?
Wait, really?
Now's your chance. The good news is that I've chained Medusa's legs in place for you. The bad news is that you'll have to get up close and personal with her. You'll pay for that.
Behold, as I pivot in place.
Nasty.
Is there any part of her
I
that
use the clear... yeah. I don't know if the, like, clear all enemies attack actually works here, but... it might have.
Her head.
Now this is the Medusa I remember.
So, Andros, you show your true
I
form.
can't believe she's still fighting like this, but this is a battle we cannot lose. We must overcome the darkness of the underworld with light.
The fight against evil ends here.
I should probably use my other nuke attack. I'm not sure if this is the final phase, though. Sure, I'll do it. Yep, just walk right into that laser like a dumbass. That's how I roll.
Now hit the eye.
First two phases weren't all that hard. There we go. Are we
You
good?
did it.
Brag. What? No usurping cutscene? Do we get that now? There's got to be a usurping cutscene. Okay. See, the thing is, like, I don't know much about this game's plot, but I know for a fact this isn't the end of it. Like, even if I didn't know anything about the game, I wouldn't expect this to be the end of it, because it feels too short and there's too many unresolved things. But,
We did it. We really did it.
Congratulations! I know it wasn't always easy.
Oh, but it was so worth it. With the world at peace again, even the sun feels warmer.
Aw, you're so cute, Pit.
Now wait just a second.
what is that
Did you
voice?
hear something?
I said wait just a second.
Got to be hearing things.
Oh no.
Hades?
Who's Hades?
The true master of the underworld.
Sorry to keep you waiting. But now that I'm here, let's get this party started.
Not sure what to call that voice.
Underworld, Pretty Pat, you too, Pretty Palatine.
I'm honored you know who I am.
So this little angel took down Big Bad Medusa all by himself. What an accomplishment. Goodness, you should put this on your resume.
What's with this guy?
But before you do, you should know that I whipped up that Medusa especially for you.
Wait, how?
Add a pinch of memories to a ton of souls. Put them in a blender and hit frappe.
Explain yourself.
Her thirst for revenge was so great it seemed a shame to let it go to waste. Oh, pretty Valentina, you must have done a real number on her.
I feel like the dialogue is going faster than it needs to here.
And old news bores me. We must look to the future. That future is me, the true leader of the underworld. Next to me, little Miss Medusa's going to look like a sweet, cuddly bunny.
No, this can't be happening.
I must bid you adieu.
They probably just realized that the level was really freaking long and they had to, like, cram all the dialogue as much as possible into, like, a couple seconds. Alright, but yeah. Usurping cutscene, pretty much like I thought. I didn't lose the holy treasures, though. Or sacred treasure, whatever they're called. So that'll happen in the next level, probably. Okay, So that was one stage, and it took 50 minutes. I am frickin' done. And, I guess now that I know... I mean, that was like the false ending stage, so it might have been longer than average, but... I don't know. I'll have to determine, like, if a level takes longer than X number of minutes, then it'll be the only level in the video. Probably like 25 is going to be my cutoff. But either way, definitely done for now. I don't have much else to say about it. The plot twist, yo, except I totally knew it was going to happen anyway. But yeah, bye.